I never like to think about the bad things in my past, but let's start off with a short summary of when I was 13-year-old at AI Middle. I started to get really bad stomach pains. I went to the hospital and they said nothing was wrong. They said go home and it will all go away. Well, it kept hurting. So I went back and once again they said nothing was wrong. Then I found out I had pancreatitis. It was as big as my pancreas was as big as a football. I found out I had ulcerative colitis, so they put me on steroids. By the time I was end of my 8th grade, I had missed my 8th grade field trip to Williamsburg and my dance because I was in the hospital for 3 months. The summer came and I was doing better. Or so I thought. Until August when my colon started acting up again. I later gained so much weight from the steroids, I went from a size 0 to a size 13-14 in less than a month. I started to get steroid IV drips every month. It started to work out. I was able to start my first year at Hudson Tech High School. I made it up to my first semester and I got to play volleyball, which made me very happy and excited until the last day of volleyball. I began to get very sharp pains in my groin. I found that it was my hips. They were decaying from the steroids. So I went to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia where I had both hips replaced. I had them done 6 months apart and I was on crutches for over a year. So right now I have 2 titanium pegs and bone marrow in both my hips. So after the hip surgery, I could not go back to school. I was homebound for 3 years and got held back for 1 year for missing so much school. By the summer of 2006, I felt so much better. I said to myself, yes, I can go back to school. But I was wrong. Once again, my colon started acting up. So I went back to the hospital on August 24th, and I had got 25% of my colon removed and had a colostomy bag. So let's move ahead to my junior year when I first arrived at First Day School. I was so happy to be here because I had not been in school for 3 years. I was scared and excited to be going to a new school, but at least I was finally back in school. So all the great memories came from First Day. Every place we went, every person I met, I will never forget. Going to Great Wolf Lodge, water park, playing basketball and swimming at the YMCA, going to Washington, D.C., watching Miss Liz's play, and of course, prom, which was absolutely amazing. Those are just a few of them.